Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. I think it would be a good thing to do to get some new armor. Assuming we have the resources for it. We can always go get more resources though, so should be alright. We want, I guess, still the same kind of setup we currently have. With 2 pieces of melee just because, and the mage hat for the stamina regen delay. Minus 50%. That's the most important thing. We're not really ever blocking or getting crit chance after blocking, so technically we don't need these pieces either, really. But in terms of the other bonuses from having other pieces of the set, magic attack speed, magical crit chance, that's also eh. It's all basically the same idea here, though, in terms of stance and everything. That's level 7. That's level 6. Compare the different stats distribution. Melee, 21, 19, 18. Range, 20, 19, 19. Magic, 21, 18, 19. It's all basically the same and barely a difference between the 3. Not really much of a combat triangle in terms of defenses. Man. Damage to staggered targets, that's at least something, but not as good as the stamina regen delay. We could go like full magic, get the magic attack speed and crit on the times we're actually using magic. Then range, don't use stealth or range or weak points really, so that's less things we're worried about, honestly. So let's start by seeing if we can make ourselves a fancy new infinity hat. We could also go and see if we get the recipe for the other armor sets. We go into the different places. We got all these chits here. I think we should be able to sell some stuff for more. We got all this excess silver and gold, which we really don't need that much of. And that alone could be something here. How much would it cost to teleport? I think the range this guy was down here. 137? No. Oh, this is also full of things. Okay. Need to move that away. That's more obsidian. Open those up. Get those breaking down. Because all the recipes seem to use at least a little bit of the obsidian chunks. Just all on the ground because we're too heavy. Fine. If we switch the places with all this ore in here, maybe we can pick some stuff up. Okay. Get grinding. And we got more things. Got tea leaves, gypsum, stuff for here. More farming stuff. Cactus fibers, desert weed. We need to make some more cloth out of all that. Got some super potions here. We're running out of space for potions in the potion box, unfortunately. All these different tiers of things. Just need to use some of the weaker potions. Probably get away with that. And then we'll put some more fuel pellets in the furnace. That'll be good for later. And the rest of this stuff. There's something. Value to local traders. We can probably trade that in then. That's an idea. Some more dragon stones. Got some more adhesive. And clay vessels. Put it in here, get 40 more of those. A good chunk of obsidian here. Make another 5 refined obsidian. That's pretty good. Can also keep working on that if we want to make the better mage staff here too. These are both tier 7. This one has increased chance of critical hits for 22 refined obsidian and 4 dragonstones. That's a lot of obsidian. We'll be fighting a lot more obsidian, guys. Anyways, now that our teleports are not going to be crazy expensive, So we can pop down here and make some sales. I guess we actually might need to get these guys full reputation first, to actually sell and buy things from them. Either way, I think we can probably sell without having to max them out first. You're a merchant. Open the shop. Buy this for 500 chit. Perfect. Sell. There's 500. Okay. He's got these obsidian armor pieces. That would kind of look better with the weapon. But it would also probably cost a lot of obsidian pieces. We kind of need to do something with all this adamant that we've got. I think we'll just start with the adamant. It's fine. Also a bit expensive. Resist scorch buildup? Eh. I don't think we really need that. We'd have to not have good armor on with any of the different stats. So, perhaps not. Guess we should also see if we can trade in the ore here. Personal chest. Take it all. Open shop. And bind them for 6 each. That's something. We don't really need all this silver and gold. Possibly smelting it could give like artisan XP or something, but eh. Also see if he purchases the bars though. That could also be considered. If that's worth more, that could be worth more. Put this back in the chest for now. We got a good idea of what's happening here. And also see if we can sell everything to all the shops. That'd be good information to have here. Or if there's some kind of merchanting opportunities going between the shops. Potentially. Also need to just remember where the merchants are in each town here. Would also help. Merchant. And he does not buy it. Okay. He does sell Calphite ranged set options. If we were doing some range, which we're not. Means the last one's definitely gonna be selling magic items. But what do they look like? We could just go with the infinity. It's a pretty solid choice. Just like the space between all that. Also apparently very solid. Shop. It's like a something. Lunular. Okay. That's fine. We'll just go with the infinity and adamant for now. In terms of things I want to purchase with the chit, then I guess not much right now. Good to have options though. No way. And I think we'll bring, I guess it'd be bronze bars. If it takes, just make sure here. I guess it's, no, it'd be silver and gold. Silver bar, a gold bar. Which these take? 3 and 3. So if we could potentially sell a bar for more than 18, it could be worth it. Assuming they buy the bars, of course. We can go check. Probably be the same metal guys here. Most likely, this is not the right teleport. The metal guys here, most likely. I think the merchants are the one with the backpack. 24. So that is worth it to smelt. Okay, good to know. So, draw and sell. And a dragon's not happy that we're making sales here. Alright. We'll set these all up to be smelting a whole bunch while we're gone and making more. That'll work. That'll work. Yes. Take some silver. Put in the furnace. Also need some charcoal or fuel pellets. Have some charcoal. Silver bars going right up. Obsidian also coming right up. And even more. Beautiful. 5 refined obsidian. That's pretty good. You can also break down some of these calcite bits. Need to probably get some more of that. Calcite wings. Stunted calcite wings. He's gonna give more. 8 powder. Let's give a few. Okay. Let's start with the hat. What do we need for that? Armor bench. We need 2 of the cloth and a gypsum wax, essentially. 2 infinity and a gypsum wax. Okay. Just picking up all sorts of different stuff here. Gypsum wax. We can make a few of. About a few more dihydrogen monoxide. So, after gypsum wax, and go in somewhere. And we need the cloth. Let's get the desert weed spinning. Some desert thread. We got desert thread. We got desert cloth. Lumen up. Shimmer scale powder. That's about right. Desert thread. That's making the desert thread. Loom the desert thread with cactus fibers. Okay. So that's what these are for then. And here's something. Cactus fibers. We're gonna need more cactus fibers by the looks of things. That's enough to make 3 desert cloth. And then we need the shimmery bits. Some more powder. How many desert cloth does it take to make 1 infinity cloth? That is the next question here. Every piece that takes multiple pieces to make the next piece really multiplies the amount of raw resources required. That's why you go around farming more with the raw resources. Like the cactus fibers, which we haven't been doing. Okay. Desert cloth. Shimmering powder. 1 infinity cloth. Alright. So we need more cactus fibers to make more desert cloth. And will we also need more shimmer scale powder? Up to 3. There's another 14. Not for just 1 piece of equipment. We don't. Alright. So we need to go chop some cacti. Sounds good. What else? Good on that front then. We got the 1 scorch leather, 1 adamant bar. The mage armor is made out of cloth, leather, metal, obsidian, wax, and more fabric. That's definitely a selection of items there. Anyways, we're also going to want to make an adamant plate body here. We would need a bunch more scorch leather, more of the desert cloth, some more gypsum wax, and the legs also need a bunch of scorch leather, gypsum wax, desert cloth. We have plenty of the adamant bars. That's not a concern. We also have plenty more adamant ore in here too. Like 200 more. Seems like a lot because it is. Just been mining a whole bunch. That's alright. Okay. Some more Shimmering powder. Go in there. More of that, more of this. Obsidian. Fabric we can put in here for now. Garweave is a completely separate thing. Thread. Cactus fibers. So we need cactus fiber. Gypsum wax is in the potion stuff. The dihydrogen monoxide. Do we need more dihydrogen monoxide then? If the armor is going to take 3, and 2, that's a total of 5. We got 1 wax and 3 of the dihydrogen monoxide. So yeah, gonna need a few more of those too. That's alright. Desert cloth. Silver bars, we can just sell those. Buy the dihydrogen monoxide. Something like that. Potentially in all the shops here. Double check. Okay. Good chunk for this. Buy some of these. We need a number of these eventually. Let's grab those. A lot of work. And now we need to go out and chop a bunch of cactuses. I'm sure we can find them pretty much anywhere out here. Doesn't really matter where we go from. Probably just even just leave here. Would also work. Okay. Cactus fibers, specifically. So, again, probably just any cactus would be fine. We can also fight enemies we find along the way. Because we are going to need more obsidian. We're going to need more cow fight stuff. Cactus steak from that kind. Little tiny one. And cactus seeds and cactus steaks from the bunny cacti. That's not really what we're looking for. There's some desert cloth. That's pretty good. Kind of one of the things we need. So who's got cactus fibers? A barrel cactus? Cactus water. Fibers. Maybe the fibrous cactus has fiber. Wouldn't that be a thought? We need to cook it down or something. Is the cactus out in the quicksand here? How viable is that as an idea here? We're not sinking to our death at least, so I'll take that. Apparently not very many cactus down this way. Wander the desert a bit here. Grab some more cactuses. Probably also going to need the other cactusy bits for other things too, so we could focus on just grabbing everything. Also mining more stuff, fighting more cow fights, all that. One problem at a time here. Current problem, cactus fiber. Which we can solve. Presently. I'll get you two. Really don't specifically need more adamant at this point, I don't think. Since we already have enough bars and 200 more ore already. On the plus side, would be more mining XP. Keep working on that. And potentially sellable. I think in a lot of the stores they've had just the lower tier stuff for sale. Doesn't mean that they won't buy the higher tier stuff though. Make more use of all these merchants. Get things we're looking for. Alright. And we'll grab some more desert weed over here too. Seems like a solid plan. And a chest over there. Well, that should be good. Always good to see what's in the chests. Obsidian. Pink Memory of Menaphos. A new pink version of our current cape. Study that. Check some stuff. Yeah, we're thirsty. A lot of thirst in these drinks. Normally, we don't run out of thirst since we are using this for the HP regeneration properties more than anything else. That's alright. Let's teleport over this way. Get back to base here. Or find some cow fights first. Let's try out the new weapon. Monk. Bonk. It's got some hits. It's got some hits. Got the sun here. Bonk. Let's work cow fight kicker. I still have a lot of that already. Definitely shorter on the actual cow fight. Like wings and stuff. 351 crit there. That's pretty good. Shell fragments and wings. Bonk. Bonk. See some solid stuns there too. It's a little slow. That makes up for it with the big hits. Bonk. Damn. Yeah, we'll dig up this chest. Some stuff. Yeah. Let's take a teleport back out of here. Out of the sun. Should be good. There's some silver bars. Keep this running here. Take down some obsidian. More wings, more shell fragments, which you need to fix with the glue. Ichor for that. Obsidian. Fibrous pipe cactus. Tanned to reduce material. Tannery. Fibers. Lots of fibers. There we go. We only had like a singular fibrous cactus before, apparently. More of that. Got the brown tea leaves. Useful for doing that. Pipe cactus seeds. Barrel cactus seeds. Cactus seeds. Food. Cactus steaks. Something. Already a food? Material at any rate. Yeah. Shit. Get some more cloth. Potions. New mining potion. It's focused. Get some more thread from the desert weave. Maybe the draconic leather. And desert weed seeds. If we want to make more of those. Could be something. Super focused cooking potion. 3% XP boost for 600 seconds. I think a lot with the like cooking, we just set up a bunch of furnaces or grills or whatever. Have them pump a bunch of stuff on the floor, and then pick it all up with any of those potions activated. The continuing time portion of some of these potions is less helpful. That's alright. Okay. Let's get more of the fibers. So I have to use all of the thread to make desert cloth. We have the desert cloth, which we kind of already have enough desert cloth. Stop that for a second. Powder. That's in here. Powder. cloth. Ground obsidian. We can make another 2 refined obsidian up here. Let's get the wings breaking down here. Make more powder. That's 2 more of the infinity cloth. That's more than we needed. That's pretty good. Oh. All kinds of different stuff being made here. And as we make a whole bunch of stuff, that's an artisan level. It is another 0.5% durability loss on equipment down. Minus 35% durability loss. That's something. Okay. Now, we have enough to make the hats. Indeed we do. Compared to our current hat, it has +3 defense. That's pretty much it. Armor and combat. Well, at least combat. There's a upcoming rework, I believe. Armor stats and everything, and what armor does, potentially later. But an infinity robe hat, another 3 defense. We get another 3 defense or more on everything. That does add a little bit here, so I'll take it. Also, that's a different looking hat. Infinity robe hat. Alright. We had this kind of silly looking hat. The Mystic hat. Classic. The hat's way the same. Guess this one technically has less durability. That's fine. Armor durability basically has not been an issue. Infinity hat. Seems a lot lower. We're down here. A little gem on it. Colorful. Also can be a little bit of shade from the desert sun, we could say. We're just looking down permanently. It's flat on. If we hold a different item. Now we're looking a little bit more outwards. This is more of a hunched situation because of all how heavy the maul is. I guess that's fine. Let's see about the adamant. We need a lot more scorch leather and a lot more gypsum wax. Let's make both of those as much as we can here. Gypsum wax. Don't need quite that many. Use ground gypsum, acid, hydrogen monoxide. There we go. Cactus water. This separate thing entirely. Resistance to scorch buildup. Is it just a drink? Potentially. Store the whole stuff in here. Get thread, cactus fibers, desert cloth. Refined obsidian, powder, more silver. Next chunk of silver in. Yep, an infinity cloth here too. Good. What else do we need? Needs a lot more scorch leather. Between these 2 pieces, we have enough adamant. We need a bit more desert cloth. And a bit more gargle weave. Enough stuff to make more desert cloth. Yes, we do. Need to buy more gargle weave, though. That's our own special blend. Make some more desert cloth. There's one more desert cloth. And shimmer powder. Put that in there. It's fine. Okay. Scorch leather. That's another thing. We had one apparently. Did we? We have 0. Okay. So we need 8. 14 scorch leather. Next is a process here of draconic leather, calcite bits, acids, and ichors. Things. Draconic leather, dragon blood, and some other kind of leather. Hard leather. We need more draconic leather to turn into that leather. Not too much hard leather. Then we take the draconic leather and a calcite shell and the adhesive. We need 2 calcite shells. We can make more calcite shells out of all of these. Then we need more adhesive. Let's into a durable adhesive. Kiln, perhaps. Yep. Make more adhesive. So we need the adhesive to make more shells. We might need more calcite. It takes 2. That's only like a few more of these. 3 of these shells per. I think we are going to need to fight more calcites to get enough shells to make enough scorch leather. Draconic leather. Also, does it take multiple draconic leather? Maybe we can go down to that. We have dragon wolf hide. Draconic hide. 10 hard leather with dragon blood. Dragon wolf hide, I think I to make draconic leather here too. Yep. There's more draconic leather. Save some of the hard leather for when we're actually doing that. Got plenty of dragon blood though. So that's not a sticking point. Okay. So 8 more. That's enough for like 8. We need more than that. Would be enough to make 1 piece at least. Get 1 switched out. Go fight some more calcites. A little bit more defense. It's a thought. Okay. And do we have an adamant pickaxe we can make? We do. That takes even more scorch leather. Okay. I mean, it's not like we're really mining too much more. It's also apparently only 2 more tool damage. Is that right? That is not very much. Okay. Silver. More silver. Heavy. Alright. And I guess we just need more. I guess we just need more of the adhesive here. We can make more of these. That might be enough, actually. Just about. So more draconic leather. I'm gonna get. Depends on the numbers. How much more adhesive are we making? 19 more? 25 more? It's taking most of what we got to give here. But it should be getting there. Okay. Calcite shell. Suitable for crafting. Yep. We're gonna need to fight more Dragonwolds. What else do we have in here in terms of hides? We got hide scraps, animal hides, draconic leather scraps. That could also be something. Green and blue dragon hide, hard leather scraps. That's just a leather. And here we've got green dragon hide leather galore. Dragon blood. Some direwolf stuff. Dragon wolf hide. What's in here? Hides and leathers. Adhesive for a different piece. Cursed essence for making the evil leather or something. Blue d'hide, red d'hide leather. A couple things here. That is enough calcite shells. That's done. Take the draconic leather. Take the calcite shells. Give it more adhesive. It might be good. That's enough for 12 Scorch Leather. For all the Calphite shells. That's a little bit too low. Any more pieces? More Calphite pieces? Anybody? We need 14, that's gonna be 12. Or do we already have some Scorch Leather? Maybe not. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat a tramp. And some anchovies. And a herring. Alright. Alright. How much Scorch Leather do you think we have? I think we have 0. We have 3. Alright. Gonna take a little bit more by the looks of things. The limiting factor is the Calphite shells. So we're just gonna fight a few more Calphites. Should be doable. Oh, 12. Yeah. The Draconic Leather's doing good. The Adhesive's doing fine since we got a lot of the Ichor from smashing a bunch of eggs earlier. That's done. We need all this desert cloth. Step on the loom here. A lot of cactus fibers. Got that going for us. Bonds. Oh. That's 9 Scorch Leather. Should be enough for the adamant plate body. So that's actually got a little bit more defense to it. Plus 8. Plus 8. Plus 7. I'll take it. I'll take it. Mithril plate body. Adamant plate body. Craft it. Alright. Fancy. And then the legs, we just need the 6 Scorch Leather. And 2 Garrow Weave. We can buy that, it's fine. Some barns. Adhesive stuff. Guess we need to do the Calphite shells. It's enough to make nothing. Scorch Leather. Draconic Leather. Let's even put on the adamant plate body here. Sleep first. Okay. New armor. From Mithril to adamant. Definitely clashes quite severely with the hat, but eh. An unfortunate state of affairs. It is just so much better. Okay. And just more silver, make some more silver. Silver bars, second up. And silver bars. It's taking up less space since it takes up less space. So that's something. Alright. I'm gonna go fight. How many cow fights? A lot. Fight some cow fights. And buy some weave. That's just the weave. A little bit. It's just made a few silver bars to trade in. That should work out. Okay. Back down here. We can find a different colored cape. Might look good. Shop. See some of these. These are 150 each. Okay. Need at least a few of those. I don't want to overspend on that. Should probably see how much it actually is. How many we actually need here. There's a new pink cape. Do the green desert cape. It's not gonna look anything with the hat. Well, at least match the armor. Green on green? Yeah. It kind of matches the armor. There's options here. There's options. Definitely not the blue one, though. Maybe the pink one would. It's like pink and green. That's kind of pinkish. Again, depends exactly the shade. I mean, again, not really. All the extra green on the cape. It's definitely something. We've had like a purple or a red one. We got blue, green, pink. Purple adventurous cape. Let's see what that looks matches with the cape here, at least. With the hat. Kinda. It's all a bit of a mess. That's alright. Options. Bars for now. One to make the adamant legs. That is 2 weave. It's 300. Let's grab 300 down here. These don't weigh anything. That's at least something. Okay. Also see if they're selling these for different prices in the different shops. Probably not. Probably fine. Me. 2 of those. Beautiful. Okay. And now, cow fights. Isn't there a big cow fight mess over here or something? Looks about right. We could have some cow fights. Fight some cow fights. Just need a bit of their shells. Or a lot of the shells. Also an option. And maybe more ichor too, since we're here. Cow fight worker. Don't even need the 4th hit of the... It says 21 hit combo, but it's 4. That's something. Are you with me? More cow fights are coming. Here. Got some bleeding going on them. Well, that's neat. Dodging. We're getting warm. Let's go in the shade for a second. Smash the legs. And let's dig up a treasure chest. Sounds pretty good. Fishing XP! I'll take that. These have no stagger resistance. Getting more wings too here. Let's see if we can get down in here. See what we're working with. Confide hive kind of deal. And jump over to here. Confide's in here. There's some lore. That's also good. Bug catcher's diary. Today is the day I catch one of them bugs. I'm gonna lure it in with some vulture meat, and then I'll trap it with my net and force it to be my friend. We will go on grand adventures, and maybe I'll find other bug catchers like me and make our cow fights fight. Mine will win, of course. She's gonna be the biggest and bestest. I'll call her Chompy. Dad says it's silly to like bugs. He says a good Cubs should like hunting and fishing, and I don't know, climbing rocks. I stopped listening after a bit. He's all old and graying and doesn't like adventure. My new friend, who lives in the crystal, tells me that bugs are awesome. Tells me all about a great big hive where a really big bug lives. I'm gonna go and find it, and it's gonna be my friend. Chompy and he will be bestest friends forever. I'm sure that went well. Hi. I'm gonna swing around here. Missing entirely. You know. Doing our best. Okay, I'll fight Icar. And since it's right here. Luminescence. Alright. Any more cow fights in here? One would think we'd be finding more cow fights. This cow fight lair kind of situation. We're on a lower level now? Yep. Oh boy, a clay pot. Nope, it's an artifact. That's better. We can sell that for 500 shit, we found out. Weapon soldier. Can't quite one combo them. One combo and one hit though, so not terrible. Get out of this quicksand would also be helpful. Well, some stunted cow fight wings. Anything else down here? A few more cow fight. Cow fight in here? Looks like a place you'd find some cow fight. Or some coal. It's fine too. Treasure! A Moon Karu armchair. Love it. Carpet 2, we already have that. Smash it, smash it. Lots of Icar. Amazing. Ooh, calm. And some essence, since we're here. And I wonder if this rock explosion will blow that up. Nope. Just some gypsum. Is that a bigger cow fight? I thought Guardian. Oh, he's got some health. Like a big. I can try and do. Some poison. By the looks of things. Spin it. It's turned red. He's bleeding. Immune to damage. Immune to damage. Ah. Doing a bit. Interesting, the Calpite Guardians have the immune to damages system going. Taking some liberties here. Interesting that this is also immune to bleeding damage. So bleeding damage is inherently melee. Sunblind man. Finally knocked him over. Calpite Guardian defeated. Yeah. It's some full Calpite shells. The Shimmerscale powder itself. Greater Calpite wings. Okay. That's pretty good. Here's the armchair. What else we got in here? Sunshade too. Yeah. That's a decent amount of cow fightiness from down here. What do we get in total? We got 22 more of these and 4 full shells. That's enough. Let us escape from this cow fighty area. Jump up to this part. We're in the wrong part. That's fine. Close enough. What if we just glide out of here? Just need to go through the cave parts. Or jump up. Or whatever. Jump up here. We are out. Okay. It's not the biggest cow fight. That's alright. Let us get back. What are you thinking? Purple cape? With the hat? The hat doesn't match the armor at all, so at least having another part that's somewhat connected design-wise to the hat. It's something. I think a ram attacked us. That's fine. Okay. The silver way. More silver ore. Alright. Which is a greater Calphite wing gonna be worth? The stunted ones are 1-to-1. The good ones are 1-to-4. Greater Calphite wing, especially fine specimen of Calphite wing, one's pattern has many uses, is 1-to-3. This is 1-to-2. This is 1-to-3. Yeah, sure. Wings, better wings, bigger wings, more gypsum. You sell this for this. Got the girl weave, which we're going to immediately get rid of. Set this up. Let's pieces that take other pieces. That's enough for 2 more scorch leather, which is enough. All these and all this for later use. More obsidian pieces and the ground tea leaves. Make some tea or something. And some fuel pellets. Let's throw this away. And essence. A good chunk of essence. We'll have to see that. Okay. There is the scorch leather. And that should be enough for the legs. Okay. Adamant plate legs. +5, +4, +4 defense. Doable. Reasonable. Craftable. Equipable. Alright. How is this for a new look? It's a new look. Adamant, plate and legs, infinity hat, and an obsidian weapon. It's a bit of a mess, but it's our mess. And we'll use this mess to head to the 3rd city here, Menifem, do quests for them. Get the 3rd mirror, and continue on. Next time, goodbye.